Hello everyone, and welcome to today's session on organisational disruption and data for decision making. In this lesson, we will explore different types of data, how organisations gather and use them, and why strong data practices are essential during times of disruption. By the end of this session, you will understand the value of observational, experimental, simulation, and compiled data, as well as how to conduct secondary research and apply findings to make better decisions. Let's get started. Types of data: observational and experimental. The first type of data is observational data. This is collected through direct observation, open-ended surveys, human observers, or even sensors. It captures behaviours and activities in real time. Because it cannot be recreated once lost, secure storage is essential. The second type is experimental data. This is produced through active interventions to test and measure changes in variables. It allows researchers to determine causal relationships and apply findings to wider populations. Experimental data is usually reproducible, but it can be expensive and time-consuming to collect. Types of data: simulation and derived data. The next type is simulation data. This is generated using computer models that mimic real-world processes or systems. It is commonly used to predict weather, economic trends, chemical reactions, or even seismic activity. The reliability of simulation data depends not only on the data itself, but also on the quality of the model used. The fourth type is derived or compiled data. This is created by transforming existing data, for example by combining data sets, using formulas, or aggregating information. While it can often be recreated if lost, doing so may be time-consuming and costly. The true value of compiled data is that it creates new insights from information that already exists. Secondary research. Another important area is secondary research, also known as desk research. This involves collecting existing data rather than generating new data. Sources can be internal, such as in-house research or company records, or external, such as government statistics, organisational bodies, or the internet. Secondary research is an efficient way to gather information quickly, though it must always be assessed for credibility, accuracy, and relevance. How to conduct secondary research. Conducting secondary research involves a clear process. First, identify and define the research topic, then clarify the questions and goals. Next, find relevant sources and identify useful keywords, organisations, and competitors. After that, collect and validate the data, checking its credibility, publication date, and relevance. Once the data is collected, compare outcomes, filter and order information, and look for patterns or trends. Analyse the results carefully, identify gaps, and if necessary, supplement your findings with primary research such as surveys or interviews. The diagram on this slide illustrates the step-by-step process from topic definition to analysis and refinement, showing how secondary research can be conducted systematically. Data gathering methods. There are several methods of gathering data, each with strengths and weaknesses. Interviews provide personalised and flexible insights, though they can be costly. Observation captures real-world behaviour without questioning participants, but can sometimes be subjective. Documents and records are inexpensive and effective, but may be incomplete. Focus groups combine multiple perspectives through group discussion. Surveys and questionnaires are efficient for large populations, and online tools make them adaptable and fast to analyse. Choosing the right method depends on the research goals, resources, and urgency of the disruption being addressed. Sources of secondary research. Internal data. Internal data should always be the first source of insights, since it is owned by the organisation and already available in its systems. Examples include customer-generated data about products and services, outcomes from previous research, or findings from past marketing campaigns. Because internal data reflects the organization's own operations, it is usually highly relevant and immediately applicable to decision-making. Sources of secondary research. External data. When internal data is insufficient, organizations turn to external data. This is especially useful when researching new topics, filling knowledge gaps, or understanding broader markets and populations. Examples of external data include company reports and industry research, public library collections, competitor research, textbooks, journals, media stories, and online research databases. The icons on this slide highlight these sources, reminding us that external data often complements internal insights and provides a wider perspective on trends and risks. In conclusion, we have learned that data is central to decision-making during organisational disruption. Observational, experimental, simulation, and derived data all play important roles. Secondary research, using both internal and external data, provides a cost-effective way to expand knowledge and prepare strategies. The key is to gather, validate, and analyse data systematically so that leaders can respond quickly and effectively when disruptions occur. Thank you for joining today's session, and I hope you can apply these insights to strengthen decision-making in your own organisation.